We are almost in Bologna. Look at this. We are in one of the famous markets in Bologna. We're at Noe, just before it closed, so we got everything all at once. We got the gnocchi frito with the meats, we have the soft cheese, we have grilled artichokes, and Sarah?
I've been rendered speechless. This is a green bolognese lasagna. I relate to Garfield on a spiritual level right now.
Look at that cross section. Holy shit. The layers.
Okay, and then we have sort of
I'm gonna cry.
cream sauce, which is beautiful.
Oh my god. Little tiny babies. It's sharper.
Yeah.
Parmier.
We're near Parm. That was an extremely good introduction to Bologna. The bolognese, or the lasagna bolognese was incredible.
I
The
think that's
tortellini
best
cream sauce.
lasagna I've ever had.
Sarah says she thinks it's the best lasagna she's had, but now we're gonna go to get more pasta because we can.
What else?
Now we're getting some lambrusco, which is made around here. It's Bologna.
I hardly know it. New Year.
So they gave me a test the biggest Gallo. Luca, is your last name Pappagallo? You're not Why is it Pappagallo? I think we've been seeing eye to eye on a lot of things.
Not on a Sunday.
Guys, this is stunning. We have this sage and butter tortellini, pistachio. This is lemon and ham, gramigna with white ragu, and the Parmesan cream tortellini. Ready?
Yeah. This tastes like the one that I love.
We just had our second lunch and we are very full.
Yeah.
It was not as good as the first lunch. But we really like the energy.
Definition of a hole in the wall. You feel.
You're in someone's kitchen.
Yeah, but no, the sage and butter tortellini was great. The limon tagliatelle. It's just homemade pasta. It's delicious.
I love the gramigna. Yeah, that's a favorite of mine.
I also think that we were so blown away by lunch before it that it didn't compare. But if we went there first, we'd be a little bit more impressed. I think that's really fair to say. It's definitely worth a visit.
Look at us. We're at Cremeria Santo Stefano.
Very legit gelato.
Gelato gelato. No, it has the panna, which we're familiar with. And I got pistachio, chocolate. Carly got the crema classico. Look at Julia.
With cherries.
With cherries on the bottom.
I haven't even tried mine. Hannah almost tastes like cheese. Like that's heavy. Their tortellini brodo, which is a signature dish in Bologna. It's the small, meat-filled tortellinis.
It's really yummy. Do you want more wagon wheels, by the way? I do. This dish was so good. It was a wagon wheel with bacon and vodka and tomato. We ordered a second one.
It was the best thing I ever had.
Veal cutlet bolognese style with palm ham.
Happy birthday, dear mama. Happy birthday to you. Oh.
Okay, we got this build your own gelato bar situation. So we have the flor de latte gelato, put M&Ms, little crunchies, crispies, and cherries. We We finished our meal at Casa Merlo.
First off, the wagon wheels. I want to go in a time machine, go back in time to childhood, and have those after school every day.
Wagon wheel
It's like
Tootsie.
it's the most like yes, so nostalgic.
That's the word.
Like hamburger helper, but in the most amazing way.
Yes. I mean, that was a really, really strong pasta dish. Like probably one of the favorite ones we've had in Italy, but everything else was good, not exceptional.
I
The
think that's
tortellini and
fair.
brodo was delicious.
It's all
It was a little quiet. Yeah, it was. I was waiting for the tortellini and brodo, but it was a little bit sleepy. But we did see this guy who we really love his food videos go, and we really wanted to try the wagon wheels. And the gelato was a fun, interactive dessert.
Yes, the gelato was so fun. Definitely come here and get those two things and have a little like childhood nostalgic vibey dinner.
All right. Well, we're going to bed. Tomorrow we go to Parma. We go to Parmigiano Reggiano and Prosciutto di Parma. So everyone, good night. We'll see you tomorrow. We have our hotel breakfast. Beautiful. They have the sheer butter. We have jam. We have yogurt. We are fueling up before we tour Parma. And look at this beautiful hotel. Every one of these makes 2 wheels. Oh wow, they go down really far. What makes something Parmigiano Reggiano?
There is a specific area, which is only 5 provinces, which are Parma, Reggio Emilia, Modena, a small part of Bologna and a small part of Mantova. And it's important that everything is from here, so not only the factory but also the milk must come from here, what the cows eat, everything must be from here because these bacteria that I told you about that are in the milk come from here. The number of the factory,
Okay.
this one is our number 2037, and then you can change the month and year of production, but this is the same for everyone, so there always must be the name Parmigiano all around the wheel.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Every wheel also must have this code, which is different for each one. It has
Each wheel?
Yes, each wheel has a set of letters and numbers, which is different. These ones are the ones from yesterday.
28. Riding in the elevator, that is very tight.
Really weak to smells.
Are you ready for this big reveal?
I'm scared.
Oh my god.
This is cool.
This is so cool.
Getting a reaction.
Insane.
This was on Stanley.
Here we are at Parmigiano Reggiano factory. Look at this behind us. It doesn't even look real. There's over 2,000 wheels of cheese and they just age them over and over. It smells like a little moldy in here, but look how cool it is. No, but look at all this cheese. There's over 2,000 wheels. I can't wait to try some cheese. Yeah, cheese.
Oh, see that?
We are trying some of the cheese that we just saw. It's different timing that it's been aged. There's 12 months, 22, and 30 months. And we've got some accoutrements, we've got some balsamic, this one Madison wants to buy. Let's get eating some cheese.
It's delicious.
Really good.
He's smelling it with a horse bone and he's poking inside. That's how you know it's ready?
Yeah, he's ready.
Parma ham, culata, coppa, salame felino e sfoglino made of culatello. Enjoy! Buon rientro! Grazie.
Yeah, look at our spread. We have obviously the meats from Parma. We have the gnocchi frito, look at that. Eggplant, and then we have white truffle.
You have no idea how.
We're at Ristorante Gallo de Oro in Parma, and we have a bunch of pasta. This is the famous cappellatini with some ragu. This is a chai ravioli. This one's pumpkin. This one's like a herbal situation, and this one's potato. And Tessa got tortellini and brodo. So we just finished our lunch here. in Parma, and they're famous for the gnocchi fritti, the meats, the capellatini pasta that we got stuffed with meat. The food was actually really good. The service, it took a while, but overall, we liked it. If you're in Parma, it's a good recommendation. Somebody recommended it to me. So now we're going to do a tour and see a museum. Julia, tell me what this is called.
Arc de Triomphe.
Right now we are about to tour the Pilota Museum. We're in Parma. And it was an old palace. It's beautiful. Wow, a theater. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Look at these cute kitties. Do you see the little kid? That one, it's mango and chantilly cream. And then these are some signature desserts of Parma.
Squishy. Eat it.
Yeah. Sarah, you want to share? Oh,
Feed me.
I was going to say you want to share. That one's cherry. So Banchini chocolate from Parma, 1879. Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
What is it?
It's a famous cake. So I'm in Parma right now trying Pepin Panini. And they have this famous Prosciutto artichoke pie. It's basically like a stuffed bread with ricotta, tons of cheese, artichoke, and mortadella. Well, I also got a rice ball, an arancini, which I will break first. This is filled with cheese and meat. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Now we have their famous artichoke pie. Look at the steam, it's so hot. The ricotta is so fresh, it's cheesy, the bread is crunchy. That is delicious. Isn't that good?
It's like spinach artichoke dip pie.
We're at Trattoria Da Me, and it looks really freaking good.
We're gonna try guinea fowl. They also have cheese ice cream, which I don't think we're gonna get, but you should know that that's on their menu.
Little sad, lasagna, the Verde lasagna is only made on Sundays, and
My
it is
heart's
Friday.
broken.
Yeah,
I really wanted one more before leaving Bologna. I guess I'll have to come back.
Final dinner. Everyone ready for pasta?
Great week, great 8 days for all of us. Thank you everybody for sharing this. It was a great week. God knows it's hard for all of us to get around the same table at the same time. So to those two things, but does anybody else have anything to add?
And 3, the biggest thank you from all of us. Yeah, to you both. Great.
This was such a fun week.
Thank you for joining us.
Best week ever.
Really great.
Thank you guys
Love
for
being with you guys.
We are eating our pasta. They've been really excellent so far. This tortellini and brodo is chef's kiss. We have this really nice tagliolini. We have this agnolotti with veal, tagliatelle ragu, and a creamy tortellini. Delicious. Great last meal. We finished our last meal in Bologna, Trattoria Da Me. The pastas were really, really strong. The entrees were just okay. Now we might go get some gelato because we're feeling crazy. is really good on top.
I think this is the best gelato we've had since
I got the salted pistachio and a dark chocolate. And I think it's a great combination because we're not doing any like weird fruity flavors. And I'm just really excited to try both. I want to put them both together, okay?
Our final bite in Italy. Well, you're gonna be here.
I really like it.